Today we will continue doing an exercise. So a company is analyzing the purchasing behavior of two products, product A and product B, to understand customer preference and improve marketing strategy. The priorities are as follows. The priority that purchase customer purchase are A and B are B and both B and both A and B are 0.28, 0.21 and 0.15 respectively. Then we are asked to find the priority that at least one of the product is purchased, B only one of the product is purchased, C neither product is purchased. So again solution. First, let's define the even. Let A be even that a customer purchase product A, and B even that a customer purchase product B. Then we have given that product of A is equal to 0.28, product of B is equal to 0.21, and product of A intersection B is equal to 0.15, which is the customer that he or she will buy both A and B is 0.15. Now, let's answer the questions. The probability that at least one product is purchased will be given by what? A intersection A union B. The customer will buy either A or B. Therefore, using the formula for union of trivials, we can have product of A union B. Product of A union B is equal to product of A plus product of B minus product of A intersection B. Here, product of A union B is 0.28. Product of A is 0.2, product of B is 0.21, minus product of A intersection B is 0.15. Hence, it will be 0.134. So the probability that at least one product is purchased will be 0.341. So the probability that a customer purchases at least one of the product is what? 0.34. B, the probability that only one product is purchased. That means only one product. Here, let's see. Product of A only is equal to product of A minus product of A intersection that B. Product of A and product of A which is product of A minus A may be intersection unit but what? So it will be 0.28 minus 0.15, which is equal to what? 0.13. Again, product of B only is equal to product of B minus product of A intersection B. Intersection therefore, it's also equal to 0.21 minus 0.15, which is 0.06. Now, product of only one products is equal to product of A only plus product of what? B only, which is 0.13 plus 0.06, which is equal to 0.19. See the probability that neither product is purchased. And then product complement model. This is the complement of the event that at least one product is purchased. At least one product is purchased in complement model. So at least one product is purchased is A union B. Therefore, what will be the complement that at least one product will not be purchased, it will be what? Property of neither A nor B is equivalent to is 1 minus, as you can see here, 1 minus property of A union B, which is equivalent to is 1 minus 0.34 and equal to 0.66. Revealing that the property that a customer purchases neither product is what? 66% or 0.66. Well, having this, let's try to see some important laws of property. The Demogran's law. The Demogran's law states that provide a way to express the negation of compound statement involving and or what? Or. And or. For any event A and B, it states that it has first law and second law. A union B complement is equivalent to is A complement intersection B complement. As you can see here, A union B complement is equivalent to is the complement of A intersection complement of B. Again, second law, A intersection B complement is equivalent to is A complement union B. A complement union B. The other law that we have to see today is distributive law. It says that for any events A, B, and C, we have first law, A union B intersection C is equivalent to is this A will be distributed with union over union to B and C. So A union B intersection A union C. We can say like this. This is said to be first law. Second law, A intersection into B union C is A will be distributed over intersection through what? B and C. So A intersection B union A intersection C1. Let's see one example. The probability that a husband will vote in an election is 0.28. The probability that the wife will vote is 0.21. And the probability that both vote is 0.15. Then find the probability that at least one of them will vote, B, only one of them will vote, and C, neither of them will vote. So let's look this one. Solution. Let's define first the event. So let's A, the event that the husband will vote, and B, the event that the wife will vote. And A intersection B is that the plot that A and B will vote. So we are given that probability of A is equal to 0.28, probability of B is equal to 0.21, and probability of A and B is equal to 0.15. Now we can do the probability that at least one of them will vote is equivalent to is probability of A and B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, which is equivalent to 0.28 for probability of A plus 0.21 for probability of B minus 0.15, which is for probability of A intersection B. This gives us 0.64. So the probability that at least one of them will vote is 0.34. The probability that only one of them will vote. So the probability that only one of them will vote is means probability of A minus intersection A and B. So probability of A 0.8 minus 0.15 equivalent to what? 0.15. Again, the probability that neither of them will vote. ሁለቱም የማይመጡበት so probability of neither of them will vote is equal to probability of A union B complement I mean neither of them ሁለቱ የጋራ የሚመጡበት የነበረው ኮምፕሊመንት ማለት ነው so it is a probability of A intersection B complement so what is A intersection B complement this also equivalent with 1 minus probability of A intersection B complement I mean B therefore 1 minus probability of A intersection B is equal to 1 minus 0.5 here not 5 1 5 here is 1 5 okay the probability that because we have seen that the probability that A and B will vote is 1.5 0.15 here so 1.0 ነው 85 ይሆናል the probability that A intersection B is 0.15 so the probability that 1 minus probability of A intersection B will be what 1 minus 0.15 which is equivalent to 85% 85% so በዚህ መልኩ መስራት ይቻላል ቀላል ኤክሰርሳይዝ ነው ይሄን በዚህ መልኩ መስራት ይቻላል ማለት ነው now let's try to see another example or another exercise. He said that a company surveys a market segment and finds that 70% of customers like product A and 60% of customers also like product B. If 50% of consumers like both product A and B, then calculate the percentage of consumers who do not like both products simultaneously. ከስተመሮች አሉ ለዚህ 70% ፕሮዳክት ኤን ይወዳሉ 60% ደግሞ ፕሮዳክት ቢ ነው የሚወዱ 50% ደግሞ ሁለቱን ይወዳሉ so ጥያቄው if 50% of consumers like both products A and B then what is the percentage that consumers who do not like both products really ሁለቱን የማይወዱት ሁለቱም ምርቶች የማይወዱት የማይወደድበት ፕሮባቢሊቲ ምን ያክል ነው የሚላችሁ so let's do first of all let's define the event so let's define A B consumer who like product A let's define A consumers who like product B A then let's define B consumers who like product B and we are given that probability of A is equal to 0.7 and probability of B is equal to 0.6 and probability of A intersection B is equal to 0.5. Now, the required is A intersection B complement because we have been asked that what's the probability that customers will not like both products. So since we have the probability that customers will like both A and B, we can find the complement of that intersection. So it can be found as probability of A intersection complement is equivalent to 1 minus probability of A intersection B, which is equivalent to 1 minus 0.5, which is equal to 0.5. This reveals that 50% of consumers don't like what? Both products together. So በዚህ መልኩ ማስቀመጥ ይቻላል ማለት ነው። ይሄ ምንድነው የፈርስት ዲሞግራን ስለሆነ በመጠቀም መስራት ይቻላል። ለምሳሌ ፈርስት ዲሞግራን ስለሆነ በመጠቀም ይሄን እንዴት መስራት እንደሚቻል እንመልከት። What does probability of A intersection B complement mean? using Demogran's law, it said that the product of A, the intersection, B complement is equivalent to what? I mean, A intersection B complement is equal to A complement union B complement. Why? Due to Demogran's law, Demogran's first law. Therefore, 50% of customers either don't like product A or what? Product B. So, በዚህ መልኩ መስራት ይቻላል። ዛሬ እዚህ ጋር እናቆምና ቀጣይ ኮንዲሽናል ፕሮፐርቲ በተመለከተ ይዤላችሁ ቀርባለሁ። እስከዛ ድረስ